Remove the wheel. I'm going to use a 19mm socket. Remove the lug nuts. Take the wheel off. Take this cotter pin out. You can use some needle nose pliers or a pick. And just slide it out. Now take this nut off. Use a 19mm wrench. Loosen it up. Take this nut off. Now I'm going to use a pickle fork to separate the knuckle from the ball joint. And there's other tools you could use. There we go. And just pull this down and pull it aside. We're going to take the sway bar bushing clamp off. Use a 12mm socket. Take these two bolts out. To make it easier, I did loosen up the other side bracket. Then I can pry this up a little bit just to give myself a little bit more room. And I'll just take a bungee cord, just go around and just hold it out of the way. You don't necessarily have to do this, it'll just give you a little more room. There we go. We're going to take this bolt out, use a 17mm socket. I have a swivel socket, it makes it a little easier. And slide it out. And take these two bolts out, use a 14mm socket. And be careful, make sure you support the control arm when you take this last bolt out. And you might need a pry bar. Slide this end out and slide it out. And now take the control arm and slide it in place, just like it came out. You might have to work it back and forth a little bit. I'm going to try to line this bolt hole up first. Get that started. I'm not going to tighten it down yet, but at least get it started. Now get these bolts started. We can torque these two bolts to 44 foot-pounds. Now I can tighten this bolt down and torque it. And you want to set the lower control arm to as close to ride height as possible. So maybe raise it up just a little bit. It would be ideal to have this all back together and torque this bolt while the vehicle is on the ground, but that's not the easiest thing to do. So we're going to torque this to 76 foot-pounds. Now slide this ball joint into place, into the knuckle, and get the new nut started. And tighten this up. If you have the ability to torque this, you can torque this to 51 foot-pounds and then line up the hole for the cotter pin. You might have to snug it up a little bit more. And take the cotter pin and slide it through. And take some side cutters and just bend the cotter pin. And just trim the extra. Now we can put the sway bar back in position. And if you loosened up the other side, make sure you tighten that as well. Put the bolts back in. And torque these bolts to 16 foot-pounds. Now install the wheel. And the lug nuts. And now we're going to torque these lug nuts to 80 foot-pounds in a star pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. I'll just go around again, double check. After you've done this job, you want to make sure that you bring the vehicle to a local garage to have the vehicle aligned to prevent premature tire wear.